Mitchell tries to go for long. Again, trying to find the connection with Panhay. Physical matchup from the get-go. Play on, says the referee.
Yeah, asking for handball there.
A lot of tough challenges. Angeles winning back possession for Kaya. Panhay deflected. Kaula opts for long.
I like the intensity here, Tasha. First few minutes of the match, and Maharlika Manila not pulling their punches.
Ball from Mitchell trying to find Panhay. Yuhiko. A lot of back and forth in this opening 2 minutes.
Yeah.
The physicality of Maharlika Manila gives us positive signs for how they will perform.
I like what I'm seeing from Maharlika Manila FC, but again, the question is, can they sustain this? But Tasha, I just want to bring it up again because a lot of people made this league happen. Of course, the Philippine Football Federation, and we have several government agencies who helped us really put this one through, and one of them is actually here. There's a foul.
Foul there. Daiso is really quick on the ball.
Let's check out this set piece first. But I was referring to the Games and Amusements Board. Their chairman, Bahamitra, is actually here, watching the match and checking if health and safety protocols are followed. So we'd like to thank him as well for being here, for his support, and throughout this competition, and even from the start, he was there helping us making this league happen.
Definitely. Kanchira Daniels on the ball now. Again, physicality already heating up at the opening minutes of this fixture. Daiso did well there on the challenge against Kaula to win this free kick, putting them in a favorable position. First test for Maharlika. Delivery inside the box. Rota gets ahead to it, but just couldn't keep it.
Well, I like that delivery from Kanshiro Daniels. I've dropped by a few Kaya FC Iloilo training sessions, and actually very impressed at the way Kanshiro Daniels has been playing in training, and those set piece deliveries. I've seen a handful of free kicks go in, Tasha. So, I'm pretty high on Kanshiro this season. He looks very sharp and in shape.
Mitchell gets to it. Daiso.
Marin Angeles has been all over, thick of the action for most of this match.
Kaule. Touch too strong.
De Broeker winning that ball from Kaule.
And Kaule seems to be in a lot of pain with that challenge. Take a look back at that physicality that happened. The slide was from behind.
Yeah, he got the weight of De Broeker there behind him. And hope more reliable players of Maharlika Manila. There's a lot of question marks about this team. So Anton De Losario, they're very concerned with Serge Kaule. Hopefully he can continue.
Definitely a few worrying signs for Maharlika Manila. As we said, Serge Kaule is their center mid. He holds this team together. Hoping that it's not as serious as it looks at the moment. And again, of course, things like this, you can't help but think that a lot of it could also be because of all this long time, this 8-month drought of no football here at the Philippines.
Yeah, and you see the excitement as well. I think it's reflected in the intensity of the players, and Serge Cowley had to be. And this does not look good for Maharlika Manila. Early minutes of the match, and Serge Cowley gets hurt. Oh, I think that is his left hand got twisted there, Tasha, when he fell. So Coach Roxy Dorlas might be forced to make an early change here.
Definitely worrying signs for what Coach Roxy Dorlas and Maharlika will do in his absence.
And Marco Casambre has Thai League experience, playing at the left back position there. And this guy as well, Daiso, is used to play for in the Singapore League in Berex Negata.
Charlie Beaton gets advantage of that and throw in for Maharlika.
It happened right in front of us. Should have been Kaya. Should have been throwing for Kaya, but
Kenshiro gets a touch to it first. Head back.
yeah, look at Jason Panhay. The way he sprinted. I'm not betting against him here. He might score a goal tonight.
Quick pick up. De Bruyker.
And Carlisle Mitchell, Tasha, this is a player who has more than 30 appearances for the Trinidad and Tobago. So when you talk about experience, this guy has a lot of it, and he's probably one of the only player in the league who has played against Leo Messi and has defended against Leo Messi. So that is an accomplishment in itself.
Definitely. Quick transition. Chance now for Kaya. De Bruyker sends it back. Down the left wing. They get a cross in. Too tight of an angle.
Well, there was I thought Kenshiro Daniel could have, placed that ball down the middle. Daiso was there. And instead, it took on his man and was trying to force a cutback. Yeah, right here, Daiso could have been. He had a space there, had some space there, and instead, David Basa comes up with a challenge for a corner.
Crucial interference there from Basa, sending it out. Corner now for Kaya. Number of players inside the box for Kaya FC. Delivered inside the box, just across the face of the goal. Lapses through everyone. OJ. Wonderful attempt. A little bit off on the right. But first touch attempt from Maru Angeles.
Hit it cleanly there, Marin Angeles, just off target.
But a clean-cut chance there. Get that second ball from that header delivery. That first touch take by Maru Angeles. Not so far from goal.
Yeah, Henry Bandeken was rooted to his spot there. Took a bounce right in front of him, right in front of goal, but just going wide. Chris Lawless is in for Serge Caule.
Challenges up on top. Charlie Beaton. Cut out on the ball. Ball now. Chance on goal.
A great save.
Good save there and great chance. The build-up was spectacular.
A great chance here for Kaya. Daiso eluding the defense of Basa, but Henry had his near post covered, and it's out for a corner for Kaya.
And that communication between OJ Clarino, Kenshira Daniels leaving the ball, knowing Daiso was there. 1-2 fake, takes a shot on target, forcing the save. Daniels now for the corner.
Oh, big chance again, Tasha.
Simone Rota again on that receiving end of the headers.
I thought that was a well-worked corner from Kaya because Simone Rota came into the near post there and was able to get a touch. Was well worked. That's two great chances for Kaya here early.
Daiso in the middle. And the challenge was hard from behind by David Basa. Maru Angeles takes it short to the breaker. Going the left flank, get the cross in, headed away. But a restart again for this Kaya FC side.
I like the start from Kaya. At least they're creating chances, Tasha, compared to what was happening earlier with United City. Although United City had ADT against them, but you're seeing Kaya. They're not afraid to take risks with their passes. They're trying to pick apart a defense. They're direct. They're incisive, and they're just looking for that final ball to pick apart this Maharlika defense.
You could tell they're hungry for goals. They're hungry for the action. It's been a while, but so far, Kaya have been the more cohesive team.
And as expected, Kaya, they had their preseason already way back in March, but had to do it again. First booking of the match.
Montalibano on the receiving end of that yellow card up against the challenge on Daiso.
Came in a bit late there, but Daiso already released that ball. First booking of the match.
And the physicality of this match really is just on another level.
We've seen some beautiful deliveries on the set piece. That was another one from Mitchell.
Yes, great delivery from Mitchell, finding OJ, second ball falling for them. But the final touch failed for Kaya FC. Good early signs for the club.
Oh, but again, to me, defensively, I think Maharlika Manila staying strong. They may be conceding a few chances, but they're not conceding goals, so that's a good sign.
Flonko, ups it long. Basa goes for long as well on that left flank. It's going to be a chase down, but too much weight on the pass, and Casas just lets that sail out.
Well, you got to wonder if you're Maharlika, where the attacking threat will come from. And I believe one of their best chances is they get beaten isolated on this left and taking on Filonco. He might have a chance on that.
Kenshiro Daniels on the ball. Have a chance for an attack. They try to link up. De Bruyker continues his run. Oh,
A big chance there for Dylan De Bruyker. And wonderful movement and wonderful play from Kaya. Terrific work from midfield.
definitely that build up and link up from Kenshiro, finding De Bruyker. He cuts it back, but no one on the receiving end.
And I like that Kenshiro Daniels has taken over that number 10 shirt because he's embracing that number 10 shirt, that number 10 role for Kaya with the way he's been playing here in the early stages of the match.
Kaya FC. Mitchell swings it on to Felonco. Finds Angeles. Tries to look for that right flank. OJ Clarino gets to it. Swing it all the way back to Angeles.
A great flow here in terms of the Kaya attack. They're getting the ball into great areas.
Cross inside. Easy pickup for Bandeken. But it's great to see how OJ Clarino and Dylan De Bruyker have been playing in the first 17 minutes of this matchup. Their first time playing for Kaya FC. And they seem to fit like a glove.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you expect the work rate from OJ Clarino. You expect the speed. And although he'll not get to this ball. But again, the Kaya, Coach Yu Yoshide is playing to the strengths of these type of players, and it comes with familiarity as well with a player like OJ Clarino, who I believe played with you, Yoshide, when he was with Global in a few years ago, and De Bruyker. As for De Bruyker has a lot of quality, and I think he's one of the bright young stars of Philippine football, but. He just needs a platform, really. In the past few seasons, he was playing for Ceres. He played for Ceres for a bit. And it was tough because that was a loaded squad and he could not really get consistent time on the pitch. So Southeast Asian Games was a breakout tournament for him. So now in Kaya, I think he's found a home here. He'll have a chance to flourish.
Definitely, it's great to see their additions to this already intact core lineup for Kaya FC Iloilo. And even finding their ways to the starting lineup for this matchup. De Bruyker sends it on to Panhay, able to keep it in play. Again, quickly picked up by Kaya. So far, we're seeing Kaya really just quick in transition when it comes from attack to defense and defense back to attack.
With the way Kaya has been playing, this tempo that they're playing, it's only a matter of time, Tasha. Unless Maharlika comes up with something, devises something here that gets Kaya off track. It's only a matter of time when Kaya scores here.
Definitely, this league really is a test for all the players, not just physically but mentally as well, with everything that has happened.
And an easy giveaway there.
Missed clearance by Rota. Chance to capitalize, but the pass failed them. Kaya FC again on the ball, Panhay.
He might have held the ball for too long there, Jason Panhay. And this triggers a break.
Chance for a quick counter for Maharlika. They get the cross in. The clearance goes begging. It's still in a dangerous area.
Oh!
Ball still in play. Scrappy defending from Kaya FC. Almost a chance for Maharlika.
What a chance for Maharlika. I thought they were going to take the lead there, Tasha. Unbelievable how an experienced backline can be caught in such a difficult situation there. Very confusing situation.
You gotta love the pace of this game. From a chance from Maharlika, quickly on the opposite end. Kenshira Daniels getting that cross,
You,
but
you,
back-to-back
you-
action here.
we're seeing as much as we're saying that it's only a matter of time when Kaya scores, but they are prone to mistakes. And that time, one poor pass, they were able to track back, and that left an almost an opportunity for Maharlika.
Cross inside. Forcing the save from Bandekan. Winning a corner for Kaya.
Yeah, Bandekan may have given up a corner there, but this is what happened here.
Definitely miscommunication. Casas came out. Goalmouth was open.
Carla Mitchell at the very least was there, and but Casas and Filonco, miscommunication there. They should have talked there. They should have said something to each other that should have left that to Casas or
Definitely. This was the cross from Casambre, forcing the save from Bandekan, winning them the corner.
but
But misclearance there earlier by Filonco as well. First one was with Rota and then with Filonco. Shaky starts on the defense for Kaya.
yeah, and I think Filonco is there on the bench. I think it's getting some treatment or some instructions there, but. Again, the value of a really solid keeper like Bandekan as well for Maharlika. We're seeing that here in the early stages of the match. And he may have spilled that ball for a corner, but at the very least, he's been alert and equal to every challenge.
Here's a cross. Again, first head to the ball. Chance!
And,
And again, Simone Rota has been on the attack, on the receiving end. Corner again. Mitchell gets ahead to it first. The second ball falls for Simone Rota. He turns around, tries to take a shot. Not on target, but still a shot.
And let's see if Maharlika Manila is able to settle here. They have possession. It's Yannick Tuason, also a former Kaya player. But they need this. They need a breather from the bombardment from Kaya.
Definitely, you could see they had to make adjustments. Yannick Tuason was playing up on top at the start of the game, but with the incident with Cowley, he moved back down on that center mid position.
But you're hoping that they could keep more of the ball if you're Maharlika. And that time, I think that is still a positive sign. They're able to advance. Natasha, a lot of supporters of the PFL, Molten, and of course, that's Molten is our official ball, and of course, Qatar Airways, our main sponsor here for this season.
Get a cross inside. Better clearance from Felonco. Still in a dangerous area. Play on, says the referee, and a chance!
Ooh!
The deflection almost sends it at the back of the net. Worrisome moments for Kaya FC.
Maharlika Manila, I like what I'm seeing here in the first 25 minutes. This is MJ Libre just taking a shot and hoping for the best, and it almost finds the back of the net. Big deflection. And corner
Cross
here.
inside, headed away.
That's one. Yeah, that's one. That's. I think that these are signs that Kaya has to take. I think they're taking Maharlika seriously, but this Maharlika side, they can give prove problems, and we're seeing that in the first 25 minutes.
Definitely causing troubles for Kaya FC. Now the cross inside, cleared away by Simone Rota, still on top of the box.
That's a free kick. Free kick, silly foul given away by Kenshiro Daniels. I thought that was unnecessary, but now here they are. Maharlika with another opportunity on the set piece.
You have 3 players on the ball. Looks like it will be taken by Yannick Tuason. Let's see what Maharlika can do. Yannick goes straight for goal. Just shot goes begging.
Yeah, but again, a good sign for Maharlika Manila. Still 0-0. And I'm hearing some of the Kaya players saying, wake up.
See, a couple of things that happen in the back as well. Lack of concentration.
You know, better teams can punish you if you make mistakes like that, Tasha. And we know that for a fact here, especially here in the PFL.
Definitely Sadov. Chance for Maharlika to restart from the back. But again, from the shot that we saw a while ago. And when you talk about the player who took it, which is MJ Libre, as we said, the wild card within the wild card team, which is Maharlika. It's his first outing at this PFL league. Futsal player turned pro.
Yeah.
Great pass from the back.
Well, Kenshiro Daniels
You didn't even know it.
lost his balance there.
Panhay gets a cross in, but Bandekan quick.
And good attacking play there from Kaya. Pass just a bit late for Daizo, as Bandekin has been solid so far in his first half. Coach Roxy Dorlas, I mean, he's only had this squad for like 3 months, 2 months really, and the maximum. But look where they are, 0-0 against a very strong
Daizo gets a cross in, cut back, open Panhay, and you have the opening goal.
Jason Panhay. A rejuvenated Jason Panhay is a dangerous Jason Panhay for Kaya FC Iloilo. The San Carlos native finding the back of the net. Wonderful play once again from Kaya. This time, Maharlika Manila picked apart brilliantly. And Panhay supplying a quality finish.
Quality pressure. Daizo pressuring and putting on that challenge on that right flank. Gets the cut back. They had 3 players inside the box. Panhay was wide and free. Takes it first touch and makes sure to find the back of the net and the opening goal for Kaya FC.
I mean, I don't want to rub it in, but we said that he could be in the score sheet tonight. So, Jason Panay, thank you for proving me right tonight. But again, I'm seeing a spring in the step. Jason Panay, I haven't seen this type of Jason Panay since probably a decade ago, more than a decade ago, when he was playing for La Salva Bacolod, Tasha. I mean, I seen this guy from way back, and sometimes I feel like he could have been a bigger star before.
Referee says play on. But as he said, it's Duff. Gotta give it to you. You called it.
And this is, again, this is a deserved lead for Kaya.
They have been relentless on the attack. and were rewarded with that golden opportunity. Didn't miss. Great start for the opening 30 minutes for Kaya.
I think the goal will really help Kaya here to settle. Earlier they got the carried away, pushing for more men forward, and leaving themselves exposed in the back. But now with that goal, they can have more confidence, I think, going forward, and they could look for more here. Tasha, definitely they'll look for more.
Definitely a crucial player to that goal was the assist of Daizo. Has been instrumental on the attack. Daizo again on the receiving end of the challenges.
Well, Yannick Tuason maybe had no choice there to but to just impede Daiso, and is looked very dangerous. And look at Daiso, very quick on his feet. But again, that time I thought he'd lost the ball already when Yannick went there for the challenge.
Played it quick. Filonco on the right flank gets across inside. Panhay was waiting but headed away by Maharlika.
He was ready for that volley.
He was already on the picture perfect position. But good header there by Maharlika. Trying to utilize on that left flank. Physicality really heating up. Okay, again, winning another free kick. And they have been on the receiving end of the deliveries made by them inside this attacking third.
Yeah, and you're looking for, I think, better execution here for Kaya with regards to their set pieces. And it's Jason Panhay again for the delivery here.
Gets across in second post. Kenshiro Daniels keeps it in play.
Yeah, Kaya coming close there. It's great set piece pattern there to find Kenshiro Daniels. They go deep on this one.
Definitely that head back, trying to find Maru Angeles.
But I'm seeing a lot of improvement with the way they've executed their set pieces. It always seem like there's a plan, something to do there, but it's just not rewarded so far.
You'd say a perfect start so far for the attack of Kaya. They've had some scrappy defending in the opening few minutes. Maharlika were not able to convert those chances.
Well, you know what I'm seeing more, Tasha. It's a more dynamic Kaya attack, unlike in the past. But look at this; it's a great opportunity here.
Again,
And Shiro Daniels as goes down there and near the A boards, but timely intervention by David Basa shows you his experience there. But I like the way Shiro Daniels has been playing. He's been serving as a playmaker here.
and the replay of the opening goal by Panhay. Takes it first touch, finds the back of the net.
That's a beautiful shot there.
No mistake there.
And the accuracy, he took it with his weaker right foot, by the way. Nasha, and he found the top corner. for that one. Too easy. Sometimes it's too easy to miss those type of opportunities as well, right?
It's happened. But as you were talking about how dynamic the set of playing style is of this Kaya FC, you'd say a lot of it as well is their adjustments to Coach Yu Hoshide, who has really helped them play a more dynamic football
Yeah,
for this squad.
and there's no natural striker there. You gotta admit, no Joven Bidik. He's on the bench, but look at all these interchangeable parts that he has. Panhay, De Broiker, Daizo, Marwin Angles, Clarino, Kenshiro. These players can all switch positions there at midfield and up front. So that shows you the versatility of the squad as Casas is made to is forced to a save there. Rare chance for Maharlika.
And of course, it was Anton Del Rosario who really pushed them up on the attack, going all the way up that right wing. And true enough, what you said about Kaya FC, definitely, it's a very different Kaya that we're seeing compared to before. The fluidity that they have on the attack, those interlapping and interchanging positions of the players up on top seem to be working for them.
Yeah, and I think this is a more balanced Kaya side than in previous years. It's probably the most balanced and most, I think, again, we mentioned the depth, but the balance between attack and defense with the personnel is just impressive. Jerry Barbaso came in there. No fear, Jerry.
Chance on the attack, Panhay on that left flank.
Jerry Barbaso still has it.
Definitely.
Still has it. Jerry Barbaso. Question marks on his speed, and now he can.
He still got it. Now you can say he
Yeah.
still got it.
Yeah, question marks on his speed and on the way he can cope with some of the fastest attackers in the league. No problem for Jerry.
And it's nice to see how Jerry Barbaso is really molding into that center back position. When he used to play for Global FC, he would play as a wing back.
Actually,
But-
I don't. I think they don't have a choice,
But
Tasha.
exactly, I was going to say that with the likes of Anton and David Basa, it's important to put the Jerry Barbaso in between them.
And that is straight at Bandekin. But again, I love how Kaya is creating their chances. They're creating their chances with quick combinations and fluid attacking play.
Great pass there by Charlie Yancey.
And Casas had to be alert. And if there's one, we're raving about Kaya's ability to create opportunities on attack, but I'm also quite impressed at how this Maharlika team has coped with the intensity of Kaya's play. A chance here earlier for De Broiker that is straight at Bandekin. Again, finding the gaps in that Maharlika defense.
And of course, Maharlika Manila really giving a good fight to this Kaya side. A lot of adjustments had to be made. Now on the attack, Daizo on the ball, has a chance, still on it, takes a shot, forces the save from Bandekin.
That's a fantastic save from Bandekin, but I thought Daizo could have done better there with that finish. But again, I like how Kaya is looking going forward. Here's Daizo, and he finds a way against Basa, but good job there by Basa to close down that angle as well. But again, Daizo could have finished that one better.
Definitely, but has done enough to win them a corner. Kenshiro to take. Kenshiro. Mitchell.
Mitchell just missed that header. Maharlika riding their luck a bit here. There have been some very close calls.
Corn delivery. How close was that from Mitchell?
Well, he's gonna stand out. He's gonna tower above everyone there. Carlisle Mitchell. And Kaya win a free kick here. Another dangerous area. Position to be in.
And Kaya have been dangerous from the set piece. They're able to find the players inside the box. It's just a final touch. Let's see what they can do with this. Kenshiro again on the delivery. Daniels.
Now they had a plan. They wanted to go deep again to that far post, but delivery just failing Kenshiro Daniels there. But again, good signs for Kaya. They are up 1-0.
Quality goal by Jason Panhay at the 29th minute to really put them up 1 in the first half. De Broeker. Kenshiro connects with OJ.
Somehow stays on side there, Kenshiro.
Daniels gets across inside the box. Players inside lurking. OJ Clarino and Daniels. But Jerry Barbaso does well.
See, like everyone was waiting for that ball to come to them. A very interesting sequence here as Daniels sends this cross in. Panhay could not handle it. Daiso could not sort out his feet. He goes down in a whim. That was not going to be a penalty. And Jerry Barbaso, the veteran, able to keep that one out.
Good signs of defending from Jerry. Kenshiro on the delivery. Goes for the second post. Not exactly sure what happened there, but
I think
saying the ball went out.
Yeah, the ball went out, I believe.
Maharlika. Anton swinging it all the way to Basa. The intention is there, but the connection just wasn't.
But you're seeing some tired legs here from Maharlika. They have to stay disciplined, stay focused here. They have I think they're heading into stoppage time in the first half, and you don't want to concede. And then you want to have at least a chance here going into the second half.
Panhay! Oh,
Oh,
that's a close.
Anton Del Rosario with a risky challenge, but it's a clean challenge, says referee Meliton Pelayo. Have to look at that again.
Panhay really just quick there.
Oh, yeah.
It's a clean challenge.
That's vintage Anton Del Rosario for you.
See that? He got straight to the ball first. You
I think
gotta give it to him.
I think his friends are gonna be happy with that challenge, especially the guys who watched the Inside the Bubble episode last night.
The chance this time, Panhay for the delivery. And Maharlika restarting from the back. And it back to the right flank. To Libre.
I hear 3 minutes of stoppage time here. I want to replace the ball.
Saying the ball was flat there. And again, you could see as well this chance for interlapping positions for the Maharlika side. Anton playing up on the wing now.
And gives them some width. But Yannick Tuason is also right there at midfield. I can't underestimate this Maharlika Manila side. They can cause problems. We've seen that in the first half.
Definitely giving it a good fight.
And they're only down by a single goal.
And they technically had two clear-cut chances.
That's true.
And they swing it around. Basa finding David Pusing. Goes on that left flank. Yuhiko offside.
And flag was up early.
But you could see he was definitely waywards offside there. And there you have it for the first half. Kaya FC Iloilo up 1-0 against Maharlika Manila. Goal courtesy of Jason Panhay at the 29th minute. Quality finishing brought to him by Daizo with a cutback. And he, no fail, finds the back of the net.
Experience the PFH only on EXTV. Iba tayo. Iba tayo.
weak and powerful single mom out there.
For all the single moms, we are here and you are well loved.
This is our challenge, so let all the single moms. We are still complete.
Hello mga sisis! Welcome to our show, Single Moms Real TV! I'm Gatsy. I'm Miss A. And I'm Miss Lay. And welcome to all single moms out there! Hello mga sisis!
This show is for the weak and powerful single mom out there.
For all the single moms, we are here and you are well loved.
This is our challenge, so let all the single moms. We are still complete.
Welcome to the Great Market. Walk this way, please.
It's all about fun. It's all about travel. It's all about lifestyle. It's about discovering what people treasure most about life.
pagod at maging healthy in mind, body, and spirit.
Ay, magandang araw mga kaibigan sa EasyWorks Garage. Si Doc Chris po ito. Lagi niyong tatandaan, hindi niyo kailangan maging magaling na mekaniko para makatulong kayo sa kapwa. Sharing is caring dito sa EasyWorks Garage.
Mabuhay! Ako po si Anna Karina Hardy. We're going to learn, explore, and design our own.
Hello mga sisis! Welcome to our show, Single Moms Real TV!
Ito po si Lovely Rivero na makakasama nyo sa loob ng isang oras ng kwentuhan ng mga impormasyon at inspirasyon. Ito po ang Batas ng Pagbabago.
People, places, and landscapes, which I capture through the lens of my camera.
Experience the PFL action. Only on EXP-TV. Iba tayo. Experience the PFL action. Only on EXP-TV. Iba tayo.
I don't really know where to begin, but in terms of football, all my life, football put me to school. I've always played football all my life. I was in scholar in LaSalle Green Hills since grade 6 all the way to senior high school. And then I graduated. I tried taking my football out of the school, so I went to England and in trials. I trialed in Bournemouth, and then I went to Spain. What I did was I did exhibition matches where there were scouts watching. So scouts will watch and they pick out players there, and then they take you to which club that you could probably play in. So one scout, his name was Steven, he brought me to Spain, and I tried out for a club called Unionistas. They played in like the third league, and there were 3 of us, and well, we didn't make it because they thought we were too young and we weren't really fit in their system of play. And so I felt like finding football in England outside here pretty hard. So I came back. And at the same time when I was coming back, LaSalle was still up for the offer for the scholarship. So I did 2 years in the LSU, and so after 2 years I stopped playing football because I didn't see any future with it for me, financially, in that sense. And then when you're willing to give up other opportunities for football, I just didn't see, I didn't really weigh it out that well. I didn't see any opportunity that I could grab. Something I could use to help my family and myself. So then I did modeling, paid bills, paid the rent. So I did that for years. I was trying to find what I could do with my life. I was trying to find myself. In a sense, It's my mom and I actually.
Hello everyone and
It's my
welcome
mom and
back
I
to the
actually.
Philippine
My mom and I
Football
grew
League
up together. So she
2020 Match Day 1 matchup between Kaya FC Iloilo and Maharlika Manila FC. About to start off the second half, and in first half, of course, Kaya FC Iloilo able to put one up against Maharlika at the 29th minute, care of Jason Panhay.
Jason Panay. And we've talked about him before the match, and it seems a bit expected that his rejuvenated form will eventually lead to goals for Kaya FC Iloilo, and that was proven true in the first half. But we'll see some changes here for Kaya. I think that's Jalsar Soriano and Eric Ben Giganto coming in. I think Jason Panhay is done for the evening, and Shirmar Felonco has also been replaced by Jalsor Soriano. So, fresh legs for Coach Yu Ushide as we begin the second half.
Well, now with Maharlika, they up for the long. Mitchell cushions that. Keeps possession. Rota to Angeles. Sends it up on top. Now with Dawson.
Good job there by Beaton, just keeping possession for Maharlika.
Of course, a double substitution for Kaya at halftime. As we said, they have a deep bench. Can these fresh legs continue the amazing run that they had in the first half?
Again, the intensity from Maharlika, quite remarkable in the first early goings here. So it was not to confuse our viewers with our timing system. We are now in the second half. We're just restarting our clock. Try to fix that as this tournament goes on. So.
We have a man down on the pitch, but play continues on. Offside.
That's
As you can see,
Montalibano.
Casas there, quick to come out.
It happened right in front of us, level. And that's a good call there by the linesman. Talibano was actually away there.
1 foot ahead of that defensive line. But regardless, Casas was there, ready and alert. De Broeker sending it out to Casambre. Broeker giving that time to turn, swings it away to Mitchell. Opts for long, tries to connect on the right flank with Clarino. De Broeker.
Oh, what a save.
save.
That's a great save. Sorry about that, Tasha.
Quality save there from Badekan. Fluid attacking from the Kaya side. Finds Kenshiro. Kenshiro with that drop pass, finding the substitute. Giganto.
Well, I like how Kenshiro Daniels just cushions this for Giganto. And Bandekan again, right there, had it covered.
Delivery inside the box. Still in a dangerous area. Maharlika able to defuse the situation.
And surely Kaya not happy with this 1-0 lead.
Ton able to read that, heads the ball out of danger. Two players down the line, Giganto and Casambre. De Bruyker to Angeles. Comfortable with the ball, just swinging it from left to right. Soriano gets a ball inside, headed away.
Player of Kaya down there, just near the circle. It looks like it is Daiso.
Down for the second time. You have to give it to him. He has been on the receiving ends of the physicality of Maharlika Manila. They know who the one to watch is. He has been creating the plays up on top for the squad.
And this was the chance earlier. I thought Giganto could have been a bit more convincing there with his strike. And that allowed Bandeken to pull off another save. And Bandeken has been the best player for Maharlika in this match.
Definitely made a couple of big saves in the first half, and again so in the second half. Back to Rota. Mitchell to Soriano. Clarino now. Connects with Soriano. Kaya able to keep possession. On the attack, Casambre. Clarino brought down on the challenge and does enough to win a free kick for his side in a dangerous area right outside the box.
Well, very industrious was Marco Casambre there. He had no business actually being there, but again, seeing the attack and needing some support, he provided that, and he's managed to keep that ball in play for Daiso, who was able to earn a foul, and this is another free kick for Kaya. And this is a position where Kenshiro Daniels can just go for glory here, Tasha. I've seen this in training here in several times where he just found the back of the net from this position.
Is a favorable distance for Kenshiro Daniels. Has been taking a lot of set pieces for this Kaya squad. Kenshiro. And the attempt goes begging.
Just over the bar for Kenshiro Daniels, just a long way. Oof. Not the best of free kicks for Kenshiro. Could not get the dip that he wanted there.
Chance for attack. De Bruyker tries to connect with Giganto. Good cutoff by Anton. Casambre there to pick it up. Finds connections with Giganto on that left flank. Soft delivery, but still finds inside the net. In the box, I mean.
Wow, good opportunity there. I thought the Giganto could have added more power to that cross as Tuason is fouled.
Couple of soft touches from Giganto there on that left
Perhaps
flank.
too soft. Tasha, too soft.
Anton opts for long, tries to connect up on top. Ball watching there, goes back for Kaya Clarino to lead the attack. Soriano with the overlap on the right flank. Can he get across to it? Still in a dangerous area.
Kaya's players seem to be too interchangeable that they're having problems too close to each other there. I mean, they've been very active there inside the area, and sometimes too active for their own good. And there, a chance, an opportunity to test the defense gone begging.
But again, we do enjoy watching, being able to cover this side of Kaya FC.
It's definitely a fresh look. But also you have to consider the quality of the opposition as well, Tasha, because Maharlika is just a new team and they're still feeling their way to the Philippines Football League. So, you got to see if Kaya can still be at this level when they're facing, sides that are considered to be, better. Again, just one goal to show. For Kaya, as good as they've played tonight.
Throw in now. Not the best of passes there. Libre tries to send it forward. Rota able to get a touch to that. Angeles is doing pretty solid at the defensive mid position.
And has also made some late runs into the area.
Another hard challenge right outside the box on De Bruyker. And a yellow card there
I think that's David Fornea.
on Fornea.
Yeah, he's been shielding that back line for Maharlika. And that time he fouls De Bruyker. He's late on the challenge again, so that's a yellow. And second one for Maharlika.
Definitely, and it's deja vu at the exact same spot.
We'll see if Kenny can improve on that effort earlier. I think this is a better angle, slightly better angle for him. It's closer to the center compared to the one earlier where he had a tight angle. He can just curl it. He can go, just to the right of Bandeken.
Let's see what Daniels can do with this one. Kenshiro takes it straight, forces the save from Bandeken. Much better quality from Kenshiro.
As you mentioned, it was a better angle for Kenshiro Daniels this time. He gets it past the wall. Wall didn't jump, but did not do enough there. But Bandeken has been solid so far. Has once again saved, has kept Maharlika in the match.
Definitely a good signing for the Maharlika Manila squad. Another cross inside, goes for the second post. Ball inside, still in a dangerous area. Send it all the way back. Daniels in the delivery inside the box, headed away by Barbaso. De Bruyker sends it on to Casambre. Back to Angeles. Swings it on to the side of Mitchell and Soriano. Through ball to De Bruyker. Great connection there. Good stop from Basa.
A very scrappy sequence there, but somehow Maharlika come away with the ball.
Casas clears that one out of danger.
Good play there from De Bruyker, but Basa with a couple of defensive gems before releasing it to Libre. Some relief for the defense again for Maharlika Manila.
And that's definitely what the veteran players bring to this Maharlika Manila side with the likes of David Basa. He doesn't have to make that many movements, but his timing has been on point. And as you go into the second half, the match fitness will definitely be tested for both squads, especially for this Maharlika Manila side.
We're right around the 60th minute, so for sure. And from the earlier match, we saw some players of the Ascas development team getting affected by cramps.
But that can really just commanding from the back. You could see that he's really orchestrating his defense. Finds Libre.
Wow.
Quality from Libre.
Wow. Again.
Does enough to win his side a corner. And that's what we have. Raw potential talent shining in the big stage in MJ Libre.
Look at this, MJ Libre. That's an experienced player there in Marco Casambre. He wins that ball back and he gets his side a corner. But before that, just coming up with a great pass there, great ball.
Angeles finds a run of Giganto on that left flank. Cuts it back in and swings it all to the right side, finding Kenshiro Daniels. Good connection, takes the shot. Deflected on by Jerry Barbaso.
Well, again, this was I think Kaya let Maharlika off the hook there, especially Kenshiro Daniels, because he could have laid it off to Dylan De Bruyker, who was running on his right side. Could have dummied that and allowed De Bruyker to bring that ball forward. He had a better angle, but instead Kenshiro took control and took his time, and that allowed the defense to recover.
But definitely you could see those glimpses of Kaya FC and how quick they are on the transition, doing enough to win them a corner. Daniels on the delivery. Tense. Mitchell keeps the ball inside the box but cleared away by Libre. Soriano with time. Back to Angeles. Cut away but won back easily by Daiso.
I think Coach Rashid is preparing another sub. It looks like it's Nano Amita coming in.
Angeles tries to find the run of OJ Clarino on the right flank. OJ keeps the ball in play, but Basa is there. Mitchell. It's definitely comforting for the Maharlika side knowing that Badekin is really there in the back commanding
You have a very reliable goalkeeper there in Henry Bandeken, and here is the change. It looks like it is OJ Clarino coming in. Oh no, coming out for Nano Amita. It's Nano Amita getting his first crack at it. It's in.
And definitely there was a quality performance from OJ Clarino for his opening outing with Kaya FC. And in his place, of course, a substitute that knows how to score off the bench, Nano Amita.
No, Nano Amita, a product of that brilliant FEU program handled by Master Kim and Coach Vince Santos. Also, Eric Ben Giganto, and UAAP champion. Oh, Angeles is down.
Challenge definitely just got clipped on there as he released the ball.
Heavy touch by Fornea.
Fornea just getting it on that outside part of the ankle of Angeles. Good to see Angeles shake that one off.
So fair play for Maharlika. So it's Kaya with possession.
Hit on that right. Daizo going on wide, tries to get across and keep the ball in play, does enough to win a corner.
I think a lot of the credit here that the way that they're seeing the match here is the way Maharlika has fought here. They have not allowed Kaya. They may have a lot of possession. They may have created a lot of chances, but I give credit to the goalkeeper, Mandeken, who's been alert to every danger and also equal to every challenge.
Cross now, Kenshiro. Open goal! Chance! Goes begging.
And just like we mentioned earlier, Mandeken left his line.
He went out for the ball, didn't get it. The second ball fell perfectly for Giganto. Just couldn't take advantage of the opportunity given to him. Casambre sends that one up to Daniels. Has it on the left, but Bandeken.
Dylan De Bruyker ready to support the attack that time, but Bandeken is right there.
And even for Kenshiro Daniels, we're used to seeing him play out on the wing, and he's now playing the central position up on top. So far, so good.
Yeah, I think he's matured as a player. He's improved. He's evolved as a player. Look at him linking up with teammates here. Tamed effort from De Bruyker.
Routine save for Bandeken.
Had a good chance earlier. This is, I mean, Yaya has had plenty of chances.
Casambre. Great passing there, and De Bruyker keeps possession of the ball. Giganto. Shaky start for him.
Yeah, what we're seeing there, I think De Bruyker also trying to get familiar with his teammates.
But it even seems that De Bruyker has always been part of the plans.
Yeah.
He has been performing really well in that attacking mid position. Chance for Daiso. Cuts it back in, takes a chance.
A wonderful control there by Daiso to get a shot off, but really a tough angle for his left foot.
Cuts it back, sets himself up at the left foot.
He was able to open himself up for this shot right here. That he wanted to curl that one into the top corner, but his effort was too strong.
Casambre.
I'm seeing a lot of space here on the side of Libre. Gaia is enjoying a lot of possession, but I feel that from what I've seen so far, Maharlika can still have one or two chances here. And it could fall with, we could see Michael Libre involved in it with the way he's been playing tonight.
Definitely a team of two different playing styles. Kaya on this hand, keeping possession, dominant with the attacks. And Maharlika just taking chances with those key moments of counterattacks.
Yannick Tuason is playing up front now.
Swing it onto that left flank. Just could not keep the ball in play. Ball back with Kaya FC. Closer look behind Soriano, Coach Roxy Dorlas of Maharlika.
Anton de Rosario there. Just getting some treatment.
Amita, De Broeker, through to Daiso. Tries to get that cross in. Quality block. Crucial block from David Basa.
And you see David Basa here.
The through ball to Daiso.
You know, he saw it like 2-3 seconds before the game, the actual incident was supposed to happen, and that's experience for you. Did not really make a spectacular run or you know, rushed into that area, but he was there. He was prepared to cover that area.
Again, the numbers up on top for Kaya. Cross in, header towards the goal, but just way too high. It's clearly the final touch that has been missing for this Kaya side. They have been putting themselves in favorable positions to attack, but the final touch really just has gone begging.
I thought they should have been up 3-4 goals by now with the way they've been creating their opportunities, but combination of some poor finishing and Van Decken, and it's still a match we have here.
Definitely, in this world of football, anything can happen until the final whistle. Maharlika has shown moments in that first half that they can be dangerous on the attack.
I like how composed MJ Libre was there when he was getting pressured by Kaya. His Tondo counterpart is Tondo, his fellow player from Tondo, who is now with Kaya, Papu Korsame, is not listed for this match.
Lawless tries to find Charlie on the left flank. Charlie on the chase, but Soriano gets to it first. Calm restart again. Angeles. Inking up to the right. The overlapping run again off Soriano, giving in that extra flavor for Kaya FC. Amita beaten out on that.
as much as Charlie Beaton wanted to instigate a counter attack there, he's got nobody with him. And it looks like Anton De Rosario is set to come in. Had to get taped. His left hand. Check out what happened to Anton.
Cassandra to De Broeker. Swing it out to Amita. Gets a connection to Daizo. Daizo. Gets a through ball into Kanshiro Daniels. And offside.
The flag was up. Good idea there. Reverse ball to Kenny.
But you gotta love the link up on top.
Oh, that was marginally offside. I thought Anton De Rosario played him onside there.
But regardless, Daiso really has been a thorn for the defense of Maharlika Manila.
Look at that. Anton just only playing with one good hand, Tasha.
Definitely a challenge. De Broeker.
I could have played advantage there, referee Miniton Pilayo, but Yannick Tuason gets a yellow, but
one of those duty fouls. Nick getting a yellow for that one. Ball now from distance for Kaya.
Anton may have injured his left hand, but he's still playing.
It just says a lot about the resilience of the man.
It's all about heart, and we've seen that so many times there. Good look. And you play with some injuries, Tasha, and I know that is not easy. Even if you use your feet here in football.
Definitely. Now you have Daiso and Daniels on the ball. Daniels. Shot again goes begging.
Solid contact, solid hit, off target though. For Kenshiro Daniels, and Joven Bidik is inserted into the match. The face of this Kaya FC Iloilo, born in Barotac Nuevo. So truly the symbol of a great homegrown player.
And as we talked about earlier, the depth of the squad of this Kaya FC Iloilo side. To think that you have someone like Joven Bedic sitting on the bench for you, coming off the bench, that definitely just says a lot about the capabilities of this batch of players.
Yeah, and you have to remember Masa Omura has not even played in this match. And he's not even listed for this match.
And a substitution as well for Maharlika Manila.
And Bidik off target on that.
Peter Varley comes in for Lawless.
Lawless entered the match for the injured Serge Caule. And now he's been replaced by Varley, who will play up front. And Basa having trouble there, and it leads to possession for Kaya.
Kaya playing out the back. Mitchell Torota. De Bruyker on the ball. Finds it pass to Amita. De Bruyker connecting again on that left flank. Giganto. Still with possession, gets across inside the box and couldn't connect. Daiso.
Well, first of all, the play before that, I think that is one of the reasons why Dylan De Bruyker is really a perfect fit here. Because as a midfielder, he likes to get the ball into space, Tasha, and it just fits into the style of someone like Nano Amita, who can just pop up in those pockets of space there on the final third.
Derek on that left. And as he talked about, De Bruyker seems to be one of the players that are really pulling on the strings when it comes to the attack of Kaya FC.
So it's
Challenge from Mitchell.
and Peter Varley there. Fresh legs. Makes a touch, and Mitchell just came in late there. And he is booked. You have to remember, 3 yellow cards is a suspension in our format.
And Anton to take definitely a struggle. Chance now for a quick counter. Jovan Bedic on the attack. You have 4 players up on top. Gets across inside. Connects with Giganto. Puts a touchdown. Casambre keeps the play alive. Amita. Giganto!
Wow. Nice opportunity there for Kaya. I felt Giganto had to make amends with that shot just because I don't think he did well on that counter. Took so much time. It was a bit indecisive, but here he was trying to find the top corner. Great technique. Just could not sneak that one in.
And just how quick he was able to set himself up. One touch, turn, takes a shot. Yuhiko. Montelibano. Montelibano with the throw. Sends that one back to Forneo. Swings it around to Basa. They swing it on the left flank. Could not connect.
Maharlika somehow is still in it. And the longer this game has gone, Tasha, and the more Kaya has kept on missing chances, I like the chances of Maharlika better. Equalizing than Kaya getting a second goal.
So far, you could see that Maharlika have been preoccupied on the defense. Their touches up on top just have not been on that same quality. Daiso gets a cross in, connects. But again, the final touch seems to fail them.
Good run here by Daiso on the left flank, and I wonder why it was a corner. It may have taken a deflection there, not really clear, but Kaya still looking for that second goal to put this match to bed.
Amita. Goes for the near post. Ball is still in a dangerous area. Giganto.
And guess who made that clearance?
Onto the
Anton
breaker.
Del Rosario.
Dangerous moments there as Badeken goes off his line.
And the breaker. Nice delivery here. And Carlisle Mitchell just not able to get that one back into the 6-yard box.
Casambre to Angeles. Switches it onto the right. Cut away. Foul called. Quickly played out by Maharlika. Tried to give it to the substitute.
Wasteful there was Maharlika. Got to keep that ball for longer. String some passes.
Definitely something that Maharlika can improve on. This time around. They tried to swing it to Libre. Casambre able to cut that one out, keep the ball in play. Giganto finds Angeles, swings it onto the right. Amita. Comfortable on the ball. They have the lead 1-0 up in favor of Kaya FC. Last 5 minutes of this matchup. Kaya enjoying much of the possession.
You know, Kaya might be happy with this 1-0 scoreline, you know. It's totally understandable if, you know, they just see this game out because you gotta understand it is their first match in, you know, since March. So as much as we're seeing some good play, I don't think they're at their sharpest just yet.
De Bruyker connect in the middle with Joven. Across the face of the goal.
You know, nobody was close there. Nobody was trying to attack that ball. So, again, good play here. I think De Bruyker's done a great job making himself available, making those runs.
Definitely. He has been pivotal for this revamped Kaya FC. And, you know, you compare Kaya to the Kaya that played in the AFC in January and Feb, and you could feel that this is a completely different Kaya squad.
Oh. Now Marco Casambre this time shutting the door on MJ Libre.
Sends it back to Barbaso. Anton. Closed down by De Bruyker. Another substitution to be made for the side of Maharlika Manila. Petogo coming in and replacing the decent outings of MJ Libre.
Yeah, I like his performance. He was brave. He was really, you know, adventurous when he had the ball. And for a newcomer and playing against someone like Marco Casambre, who's had experience at the international level, you know, that is quite impressive.
Substitution. Player number 19, Carly
And a defensive substitution here for Kaya FC Iloilo as Audie Menzi gets playing time for this Kaya squad.
Audie Menzi. Mitchell is already on a yellow card, but this is a good chance for Carlisle Mitchell, for Audie Menzi to get some minutes in. You know, he's been fielded in by in the past few seasons. Also part of that FU program. Doesn't really regularly start, but I think he can stake his claim here with a good run out.
And as we talked about MJ Libre a while ago, that Maharlika did not have much attempts, but when they did, it all started with MJ Libre. So not bad for his first outing at the professional league.
Anton de Rosario has actually put together a very a solid team. And you got to remember, they're still missing some of their key stars.
Chance for a quick counter. Transition now. Goes for long. Chance directly at Badekan. Rota. That topo crucial to win back possession, care of Maru Angeles.
3 minutes added on here in the second half. And this was a chance earlier for Joven Medic. Took a turn, but got a bit ambitious there. And is not going to trouble Henry Bandekin.
Kaya FC on the receiving end of a lot of set pieces and free kicks. Amita. Still inside. Still a chance. Ball is still up for grabs. Can they find the back of the net? A scramble.
No. Somehow, Maharlika Manila FC comes away with it. But they waste this opportunity. And I'm sure Coach Yu Oshide will not be happy with that. Anton de Rosario is hurt. Look at this here. Scramble in the area. Bodies flying, and Bandekin somehow gets that ball. Bidik was there. Daiso was there from close range. Charlie Beaton was right in front of goal. And Anton del Rosario was in pain there. But again, putting their life on the line there was Maharlika Manila FC to keep this scoreline respectable. And, actually very impressive with regards to their defensive play here.
Another attack for Kaya FC. 2 players inside. Another chance and over. They have been causing troubles up on top. And look at that connection. Giganto drags it back. Bedic.
It looks like it was Daiso there.
Over.
It was Bidik again misfiring. Did not get the start here. Bodies down for Maharlika Manila. David Basa is in pain. But what a defensive performance from him and Jerry Barbaso.
Definitely. Jerry Barbaso, David Basa, Anton Del Rosario. You could literally see they are the key to keeping this 1-0 only in this matchup. And there you have it at the final whistle. Kaya FC Iloilo win 1-0 against Maharlika Manila FC. that goal in the first half by Jason Panhay at the 29th minute proved out to be the difference between the two squads and put Kaya FC with that fairy tale start and the 3 points in this first day matchup.
I'm very sure that Kaya FC will not be happy with the scoreline. They can be happy with the 1-0 with 3 points, but I'm not sure if they will be happy with the scoreline. This was an opportunity, I think, to put some goals in to add to that goal difference, but some wasteful finishing in the end. But that does not take away the 3 points of Kaya FC Iloilo. Both them and Kaya and United City FC on top of the table at the end of match day 1 of the Philippines Football League 2020, brought to you by Qatar Airways. The lone goal coming from Jason Panhay, but plenty of attacking and really a lack some poor finishing from Kaya, just almost doing them in here in this match. But it's a good thing that Jason Panhay converted this opportunity in the first half.
But definitely very interesting football from this Kaya FC Iloilo side. Really a revamp from who they were back in March and they have become in this 2020 PFL League. It's interesting to see what they can come up with next.
But I think also you got to give credit to Maharlika Manila FC, the resilience, the fight they've shown, the grit. Even though they lost Serge Cowley early in the match, they were able to, withstand some of the... they rode their luck. Make no mistake about it. They rode their luck for a bit, but you cannot take away from, the fight and the grit shown by Anton Del Rosario's side. They fall in their first match in the PFL, but I'm pretty sure that a lot of teams will be, will be taking notice with this performance, with this defensive performance from Maharlika Manila. So, Kaya and United City with the first 3 points on match day 1.
Definitely at the end of match day 1, you have United City FC 1-0 up against ADT, and now Kaya FC Iloilo up with a win 1-0 against Maharlika Manila. On behalf of my partner, Sadelf Tupas, this has been Natasha Alquiros, and thank you very much for joining us on this opening day fixture for the Philippine Football League 2020.
I don't really know where to begin, but like in terms of football, all my life, football put me to school. I've always been football all my life. I was in scholar in LaSalle Green Hills since grade 6. All the way to senior high school. And then I graduated. I tried taking my football out of school. So I went to England in trials. I trialed in Bournemouth, and then I went to Spain. What I did was I did exhibition matches where there were scouts watching. So scouts will watch and they pick out players there, and then they take you to which club that you could probably play in. So one scout named Steven, he brought me to Spain. And I tried out a club called Unionista. They played in like their third league. And there were three of us, and we didn't make it because they thought we were too young and we weren't really fit in their system to play. And so I felt like finding football in England out here was really hard. So I came back. And at the same time when I was coming back, LaSalle was still up for the offer for the scholarship. So I did 2 years in the LSU. And so after 2 years, I stopped playing football because I didn't see any future with it for me, financially, in that sense. And when you're willing to give up other opportunities for football, I just didn't see, I didn't really weigh it out that well. I didn't see any opportunity that I could grab and, something I could use to help my family or myself. So then I did modeling, like paid the bills, paid the rent. So I did that for 2 years. You know, I was trying to find what I could do with my life. I was trying to find myself in a sense. Yeah.
Ay, magandang araw mga kaibigan sa Iverx Garage. Si Doc Chris po ito. Lagi niyong tatandaan, hindi nyo kailangan maging magaling na mekaniko para makatulong kayo sa kapwa. Sharing is caring dito sa Iverx Garage.
Hi, ako po si Anna Green for Going to Learn for a Designer Own.
Welcome to our show, Single Moms Real TV.
Ito po silong na makakasama nyo sa loob ng isang oras ng kwentuhan ng mga impormasyon at inspirasyon. Ito po ang batas ng pagbabago.
People, places, and landscapes. Which I capture the lens of my camera.